हाय फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम बैक टू CivTech सिंप्लीफाइड। मेरा नाम इंजीनियर इमरान अजीज है और मैं आपको अपने YouTube चैनल पे खुशामदीद कहता हूं। स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ मटेरियल पार्ट 4 में आज हम डिस्कस करेंगे MCQs फ्रॉम क्वेश्चन नंबर 51 टू 75। काफी इंपॉर्टेंट वीडियो है। इसको हमने शॉर्टलिस्ट किए हैं इन MCQs को फॉर गेट एग्जाम प्रिपरेशन, या जो लोग PMP एग्जाम के लिए भी अपने आप को प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं, या प्रोफेशनल इंजीनियर एग्जाम के लिए, या आप इनको किसी भी जॉब टेस्ट के लिए या जॉब इंटरव्यूज के लिए भी यूज कर सकते हैं। तो वीडियो को एंड तक देखिए, इस वीडियो को लाइक करें, शेयर करें और CivTech सिंप्लीफाइड को जरूर सब्सक्राइब करें। तो लेट मी शेयर माय स्क्रीन, जहां पे एक प्रेजेंटेशन के थ्रू फर्दर आपको इस टॉपिक के बारे में बताया जाएगा। पार्ट 4 ऑफ MCQs फ्रॉम स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ मटेरियल में हम 25 मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस आपके साथ डिस्कस करेंगे। इसमें क्वेश्चन नंबर 51 कहता है कि द मैक्सिमम शियर स्ट्रेस इज डैश द अलजेब्रिक डिफरेंस ऑफ मैक्सिमम एंड मिनिमम नॉर्मल स्ट्रेसेस। ऑप्शन ए इक्वल टू, ऑप्शन बी 1/4, ऑप्शन सी 1/2, ऑप्शन डी ट्वाइस। द मैक्सिमम शियर स्ट्रेस इज 1/2 the algebraic difference of maximum and minimum normal stresses. So C is the correct option for this question. Question number 52. The extremities of any diameter on Mohr circle represents option A principal stresses, option B normal stresses on planes at 45 degree, option C shear stresses on planes at 45 degree, option D normal and shear stresses on a plane. So it's B, normal stresses on planes at 45 degree. Question number 53. Mohr circle is used to determine the stresses on an oblique section of a body subjected to option A direct tensile stress in one plane accompanied by a shear stress, option B direct tensile stress in two mutually perpendicular directions, option C direct tensile stress in two mutually perpendicular directions accompanied by a simple shear stress, option D all of the above. तो ये तमाम correct options हैं, therefore D is the correct answer for this question. Mohr circle is used to determine the stresses and oblique section of a body subjected to. All these are correct. 54. Strain energy is the option A energy stored in a body when strained within elastic limit, option B energy stored in a body when strained up to the breaking of a specimen, option C maximum strain energy which can be stored in a body, option D proof resilience per unit volume of a material. So strain energy is the option A is correct one. Energy stored in a body when strained within elastic limit. 55. The maximum shear stress is equal to the radius of Mohr circle. Option A correct, option B incorrect. So A is the correct answer. 56. The energy stored in a body when strained within elastic limit is known as option A resilience, option B proof resilience, option C strain energy, option D impact energy. So we already discussed this question. It's C strain energy. Question number 57. The total strain energy stored in a body is termed as option A resilience, option B proof resilience, option C impact energy, option D modulus of resilience. So A is the correct option. The total strain energy stored in a body is termed as resilience. 58. The proof resilience is the maximum strain energy which can be stored in a body. Yes, A is the correct yes and B was no. So A is the correct answer for this question. 59. The proof resilience per unit volume of a material is known as modulus of resilience. Option A is true, option B is false. So A is the correct answer. The proof resilience per unit volume of a material is known as modulus of resilience. 60. The strain energy stored in a body when suddenly loaded is dash the strain energy stored when same load is applied gradually. पहला है कि strain energy stored in a body when suddenly loaded is dash कितने times है the strain energy stored when the same load is applied gradually, जब आहिस्ता आहिस्ता वही load apply किया जाए. Option A is equal to, option B is 1/2, option C is twice, option D is 4 times. So D is the correct answer, 4 times. The strain energy stored in a body when suddenly loaded is 4 times the strain energy stored when same load is applied gradually. Question number 61. Resilience is the option A energy stored in a body when strained within elastic limit, option B energy stored in a body when strained up to the breaking of the specimen, option C maximum strain energy which can be stored in a body, option D none of the above. So D is the correct option. 62. The total strain energy stored in a body when it is called proof resilience. 62. The total strain energy stored in a body is called proof resilience. A is agree, B is disagree. So disagree. B is the correct answer. Modulus of resilience is proof resilience per unit volume of a material. So yes, it is correct. A is the correct answer for this question. Question number 64. The stress induced in a body when suddenly loaded is dash. The stress induced when the same load is applied gradually. It's twice. C is the correct option. 65. The strain energy stored in a spring when subjected to maximum load without suffering permanent distortion is known as option A, impact energy, B is proof resilience, C is proof stress, D is modulus of resilience. So it's B, proof resilience. The strain energy stored in a spring when subjected to maximum load without suffering permanent distortion is known as proof resilience. 66. Which of the following statement is correct? Option A. The energy stored in a body when strained within elastic limit is known as strain energy. Option B. Maximum strain energy which can be stored in a body is termed as proof resilience. Option C. Proof resilience per unit volume of a material is known as modulus of resilience. D. All of the above. Yes, ये तमाम correct options हैं. So D. All of the above is the correct answer for this question. 67. The capacity of a strain body for doing work on the removal of the straining force is called option A, strain energy, B, resilience, C, proof resilience, D, impact energy. So the capacity of strain body for doing work on removal of the strain force is known as resilience. 68. A beam which is fixed at one end and free at the other end is called option A, simply supported beam, fixed beam, overhanging beam and cantilever beam. So ऐसी beam जो एक side पे free हो और एक side पे fixed हो, that is called a cantilever beam. So D is the correct option. 69. A beam supported at its both ends is not a simply supported beam. Option A is true, option B is false. So it's false. So that beam is called a simply supported beam which is supported at both ends. 70. A beam extending beyond the supports is called option A, simply supported beam, B, fixed beam, C, overhanging beam, D, cantilever beam. So ऐसी beam को कहा जाता है overhanging beam. So C is the correct answer for this question. 71. A beam encased at both the ends is called option A, simply supported beam, B, fixed beam, C, cantilever beam, D, continuous beam. So B is the correct answer. It's fixed beam. ऐसी beam जो both ends के ऊपर encased हो वो fixed beam कहलाती है. 72. A beam supported on more than two supports is called option A, simply supported beam, B, fixed beam, C, overhanging beam and D, continuous beam. So दो से ज्यादा जो supports हो एक beam की उसको कहा जाता है continuous beam. So D is the correct answer for this question. 73. A cantilever beam is one which is option A, fixed at both ends, option B, fixed at one end and free at other end, C, supported at its ends, D, supported on more than two supports. So B is the correct answer, fixed at one end and free at other end. ऐसी beam को कहा जाता है cantilever beam. 74. A simply supported beam is one which is supported on more than two supports. Option A true, option B false. So B is the correct answer. 75. The thermal stress in a bar is directly proportional to the change in temperature. Option A true, option B false. So it's also false. So friends, ये था हमारा आज का लेक्चर जिसमें हमने मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम क्वेश्चन नंबर 51 टू 75 आपके साथ शेयर किए. स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ मटेरियल काफी इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक है और सब्जेक्ट है सिविल इंजीनियरिंग का. सो इसमें से काफी सारे MCQs जॉब इंटरव्यू में और जॉब टेस्ट में आते हैं. सो इस वीडियो को एंड तक मुकम्मल देखिए और अपनी लर्निंग को इनहेंस कीजिए. मिलते हैं अगले पार्ट में जहां पे हम फर्दर 75 टू 100 क्वेश्चन 25 मजीद आपके साथ शेयर करेंगे नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. सो तब तक के लिए अपना ख्याल रखिए. इस वीडियो को लाइक और शेयर करें और CivTech सिंप्लीफाइड को जरूर सब्सक्राइब करें. हम अवेलेबल हैं टिकटॉक के ऊपर, फेसबुक और इंस्टाग्राम पे भी. सो वहां पे भी हमें फॉलो करें. थैंक यू वेरी मच एंड हैव अ गुड डे.